Hey guys, back with another video. This one is about the super gun testing rig that I built. It's my first time building one, so it's not the best, but it works 100% and I'm pleased. So I guess we'll start off with the controls. I used the Sega 8-button controls. So it's got the ABC, XYZ, start, and mode. I only wired up A, B, and C. Start as one player start, and mode as one player start, and of course the D-pad. I did the same thing for the second player joystick. Let's move this. At the front of it, it has the 9-pin D-sub connector for player 1 and 2. Underneath is the credit button for player 1 and 2. Momentary push button, obviously. And I've got it connected to a 5-inch car monitor. It's a color car monitor with a speaker built in. It's pretty old, it's like 10 years old. So I had to find the connection for it, and the only one I could find that worked was a mouse connector. So I stripped the wire and ohmed out each wire to find out where each one ended, and I hooked up voltage, ground, and video. I tried hooking up audio, but the speaker wouldn't play. I guess the circuitry's not the same, but I have a built-in speaker, so it doesn't matter. And the little mini fan, and I can know what y'all are saying right now. Oh, that's the ugliest thing you've ever seen. It is. I know. It's the first time. So we'll move on. It's a testing rig and super gun, so I made it to test game boards and monitors. So here's a couple adapters. This is the game signal adapter. So you would take this and plug this in the back of the box right there, and that D-sub connector, that 9-pin, and that's the red, blue, green ground sync connection. And I have a couple of connectors for that, because some take this one and some split the sync, so you have red, blue, green, ground, and then sync separated. So I just made a little quick connection for those two, so you can easily connect it into this and then into the box through the D-sub. And then for the high voltage for the monitors, I just made a high voltage connection right next to the high voltage plug-in. So you plug it in here, and it ends in 3 ports. These are the 3 very common connectors for monitors. It's all in one plug. So those are the accessories to test monitors. And so the back of the box is the high voltage comes into a little kit, and there's in the middle between the switch and the outlet, there's a place to put a fuse. It's an all-in-one kit. It's pretty cool. There's the plug-in for the monitor testing. This is the 3-way switch, double pole, single throw. Down is test, up is off, middle is off, up is service. LED to let you know it's on. Red, blue, green. The components, audio and video components. S-video. The JAMA connector. I made a homemade extender so I can plug in the boards with ease. So we'll test it out. Right now I have Raiden 2 plugged in, and we'll test out Raiden 2 on the 5-inch screen and see how that looks. So all I should have to do is turn it on, and you should see the LED light up too. Bam, baby. And turn on the monitor. Oh, looky there. Yeah. Looks good. So we'll push the credit button for one player. The audio sounds. We'll push the load or start button. Comes right up. I don't know how well you're going to see this on the video, but it works pretty good. So that's how it works on this screen. Some games you turn it, obviously, depends on the game. Turn this off. Then it also has, if you unplug this, you can test it on. If you unplug that and plug in the S video, let's see, where the hell did it go? Sorry, it's hard holding the camera and plugging this in. I finally got it. It should work on the big screen now, and we'll test out Super Brothers on the big screen. Okay, drop the camera, sorry. It's an iPad I'm holding, so it's hard as hell. It's, y'all know, it's a square box. A square piece of notepad, really. So if we turn this on now, it should come on the big screen. I'll just give it some credits. There we go. I thought something was up. Guess not. I pushed the credit button, so it should start. Yeah, buddy. Looky there. And it looks, the video, it's pretty good. The conversion. The video converters. Looks pretty good. It works pretty good. You're not going to be able to see those controls. But anyways, that's the super gun I built. I'll put more details about it, and I'll show you all the guts of it. I mean, that thing is packed full of stuff. It's got like an isolation transformer right here, AC to DC converter right here, fan mounted. There's something mounted on top. There's all, I mean, it's packed full of electronics. Alright, I'll see y'all later.